Hi, everybody. Welcome to Take Two with Paige and Patty.
Hi.
Today, we're going to be watching
Seeking Brother Husbands.
Season 1, Episode
5. Like I said before, we don't love this TV show. We're going to keep doing it throughout this season.
There's only one more show after this for the season, and then we're going to start the Kardashians.
Yeah, and we're done with this one.
We might check. We'll check in with it, and we'll keep touch with it over the summer, and see what happens for the next season if they have another one.
I don't think they will.
But
yeah, it's just not our favorite. We like Sister Wives better.
Well, you know, I have a new opinion of Sister Wives too, but let's go on to something fresh.
Yeah, fresh.
Okay, we're going to look at the first couple again, Mike and Elisa. And as we've mentioned before on our channel, right in the beginning, Elisa is an actress.
Yes.
And I'm going to put up a picture of her in the film that she was in, The Cove. So are they just doing this to try and get her publicity? I wondered that first. I just am not believing a lot of what's going on the show. I think a lot of it is
lies.
If not scripted by TLC, these people are being manipulative to get money and get fame.
I 100% think that too. Now, Mike's...
So they, finally met with Mike's mother.
And they're talking, and the first thing that I see is, like, Mike's mother is asking a question, and Elise is just looking at him. Elise. And Mike, like, has to look at her for, like, am I saying the right thing? Approval.
She is domineering in this relationship.
Oh,
it appears.
Yeah.
Now, it might not be true. Like I said, this might all be fake.
But what we see right here...
What we see on the screen is Mike, who is timid and weak and cowardly, and is looking to his wife...
for approval, or am I saying the right thing?
For every action that he takes. I mean, does he go to the bathroom without asking permission?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I feel. I feel like she is so domineering. It's awful. This is an awful relationship.
Also, Mike's mother, like, points out, like, he wasn't raised like this. So, like, what is making him do this? Like, if she cheated in the first place, would you guys still be here?
And that's what Mike's mom brings up. If she hadn't have cheated. Now, in the beginning of the first show, Elisa said that she cheated on him before they were married.
Right.
I think that's a flat-out lie.
Me too.
In my opinion, she's lying. She's cheated on him since they were married.
Or, no, when they were in a relationship and when they were married, I think.
I think she's been
cheating the entire time.
And I think that Mike is so afraid of losing her that he is just cowering to her and doing whatever she wants. It's really kind of nauseating to watch his behavior. I mean, if this were my son, I would say,
like, what is wrong with you?
Get a divorce and get away from this woman.
Or, like, let's meet
This is
somewhere.
awful. This is, I mean, seeing him act like this, his mother is very disappointed.
You could just see it in her eyes.
And
she's like,
then something's brought up about kids.
And
Mike says, and so the mother says, you know, his mother or someone says something about, well, you guys aren't planning on having any kids. She's disappointed about that. And Mike said, well, kids aren't 100% off the table.
And she goes, no, we are not having kids.
She is control freak.
I
I don't like her at all. I mean, if she is doing this because she's an actress and she wants to get famous, she has ruined her career. Because the impression that she's leaving me with, other people with, I'll never watch anything she's in. No. Because I think she's a domineering, controlling. Yeah. So go off and do your little sleeping around thing. Divorce.
If I can predict what is going to happen right now, they're going to get a divorce.
Or this is all fake.
Yeah.
One of the two. But they're probably going to end up divorced. I don't see this marriage surviving this at all.
Well, and if he's saying what kids are not 100% not out of the question, you guys should have discussed that before you got married.
Yeah, you probably should make a lot of those decisions.
That's a big topic.
Commit. But she's looking for an open relationship. She wants to be able to go run around with whoever she wants to run around with. Then let her go do it. Yeah. Goodbye, good riddance.
Bye.
That's what's going on with Mike and Elisa. And, you know, I wanted to see what his mother said. I do not like this relationship at all. This relationship is scary. If my son was in this relationship, I would get him away from her.
I would too.
Very, very quickly.
I agree. Now we are going to talk about Kenya, Carl, and Tyga.
Okay, so the first thing that we need to talk about is the fact that they have been living an open marriage for over a decade.
Yes.
They actually were on Dr. Phil about 2010, 2011, discussing their lifestyle. So
this is an open marriage.
This is an open marriage. They've been living this lifestyle and in an open marriage, they basically have other partners anytime they want.
Right.
That's what they're doing. There's nothing new to see here. There's nothing exciting going on with them.
Yeah.
This is what they've been doing all along. They're not seeking a brother husband. They are seeking multiple partners.
Right.
That's all they're looking for.
And that's it.
And that's it. And that's all we're going to say about them, because you can go watch Dr. Phil and find out all about the relationship. All right, next couple, Kim and Dustin and Vincent. What is new with them? Nothing. Kim invited her family for a barbecue. The only person that came was her brother, because her family does not approve of her lifestyle at all. Don't really blame them. She wants them to approve of what she's doing. And apparently she was raised in a very Christian family. They're not going to approve of this. It's not their way. So don't force it on them. You want to go have an open relationship. Don't force your parents to accept this.
Yeah.
Now she has Dustin, Vincent, and this new guy. So she wants Vincent back, but he's not sure if he wants to be in this relationship.
I can't stand
She's moved on to a new guy. This is just another open marriage where they're just running around with anybody and everybody.
It gets tiring.
They're not looking for a brother husband at all. They are looking for multiple partners. And I think that they're both having multiple partners.
This was a bust, TLC.
Yeah.
So Shara is dumping Noble and wants to now have a baby with Valentino. Yeah, Valentino.
Yeah, she's done with Noble. She's moving on to Valentino. Now, this is another interesting situation, because Patrick and Shara were married. We don't even know how old Patrick is, and apparently TLC doesn't either. I'll put up 2 photos because they change his age
here and
every time.
here.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you 2 photos.
2 photos of Patrick with different ages. So I think that maybe they're trying to figure out how old he is. Or maybe it had to do something with him announcing how old his kids were, so they had to change his name so it didn't look bad. That's why I just keep saying this is all contrived. I mean, I think that, are these people really who they say they are?
I don't
even
so.
know. But
no.
Shara and Patrick have a really weird relationship, because they got married and then they either got divorced, but they have not been intimate for over a decade.
Right.
So are they just friends? Is something wrong with him? I don't know. Or does he have another life outside of being with her? Does he have another person that he's with? Again,
either way, she just wants to have a baby.
She just wants to have a baby, so she just picks some random guy up off the street and wants to have a baby with him. So we'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
Wow.
This
My
is a mess.
goodness, I can just imagine their family sitting back going, "Holy cow!
Yeah, this is a mess.
This is craziness." So these are all lifestyle choices. Number one, I think a lot of this is fake. I do not believe half of what they're saying.
No.
They keep changing their stories,
Agreed.
which is weird. We know there's a connection between Shara and Noble and Kenya. Noble was with Kenya, and then he was with Shara. So there's connection between those 2 couples that TLC has not addressed at all. Neither have they. So they're withholding that from us. They don't know how old Patrick is, or maybe they're just making up ages as they go along.
And Mike needs to leave.
Mike and Elisa.
Elisa.
Yeah, she's an actress. Not a very good one either, because...
And Mike is just rolling with whatever she wants.
Maybe they just want the money from TLC. I don't know. Kim, Dustin, and there's something weird about them too. But anyway, these are all open marriages. I would, if you're watching this, I would take it with a grain of salt. I would watch very closely as they change their stories every single week.
They do.
Something different. Not the same story line.
No.
And like I said, there's so much that they've withheld from us. Like Kenya and Carl being on Dr. Phil over
You guys can look this up on the internet. It's everywhere.
Yeah, Kenya and Noble and Shara's connection. Mike and Elise saying that she cheated on him before they were married. That I don't believe at all.
About her being an actor.
About her being an act, yes. I mean, there's so many inconsistencies here. We're going to watch the last one next week, and we'll get back to you on how it ends. And then we'll probably not be revisiting Seeking Brother Husbands, other than just little quick updates. But we do appreciate you watching. We will have Sister Wives videos up this week, and we will be starting Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Please like and subscribe. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.